Okay, guys, so this is a nice little, quick little tip for you to try. And it's a really good way of being able to start understanding, like, more so, like, how the energy is coming in for you, okay? So, what we will find is we will find that sometimes when we're doing our clairvoyance or our techniques, we will feel strongly or sense strongly that we have pictures or ideas or thoughts or words coming in to a certain side of our head. Okay, so here's one little thing for you to assess right now. If you're aware of that, what side does it come in? So when I was doing my spiritual, starting to get involved in my spiritual development more so, I would wonder why I always would look to the right and I'd always get a strong sense or a strong visual or a strong thought coming in, and it would feel so strongly like it was coming into the right hand side of my head. So some of you may get it in the left hand side. So here's a good little tip for you guys to try out, okay? What I want you to do is when you're lying down, you can try it now or just remember to do it when you're lying down. Sometimes you may find it in the morning when you're sort of dozing before you get up and you're having your little dreams, but you're in and out of consciousness, okay? Because do you ever have it where sometimes you're having a dream and you think, oh, that was a nice dream, I'd like to go back into that. So when you take yourself back into sort of this dream, you start to visualize what you were just seeing in that dream or feeling in that dream, and then you can actually hold it in your mind. So what I'd like you to do is lie down still for a moment and just practice turning your head to the right hand side as you're led down nice and comfortably, okay? And just start to imagine a scene in your head. And it, again, going with the memories from last month, it could be like the scene of a situation between you and your partner. It could be a scene of a situation of you at work. Whatever it is you imagine, just hold that imagery in your mind for a moment, okay? And just literally just see how this pans out in your mind whilst your head is turned on the right hand side. See how strong it comes in. See how the visuals work. See if you can hold the visuals there or if the visuals are naturally staying. Okay? Then, with focusing on the same imagery in your mind, turn your head now to the left and make sure your head is led down on the left hand side of the pillow. And now see how that imagery pans out. See if it's as strong as it was on the right hand side. Okay, and just watch, feel, see if you can hold that image in your mind or see if it's starting to feel less. Does it feel less strong? Does it feel stronger? Now do the test again. Turn around, put your head on the right hand side, and then just get that image, that same image in your mind back now with your head led on the right hand side. And again, now is it coming in stronger or is it coming in less? So for me, mine comes in stronger on the right hand side. I'd be really interested to see how it comes in strongly for either or. Don't worry, as I said, if you're not too uh, understanding yet of your clear seeing internally. It's just another little technique, just another little quick little technique to try and practice. But again, if you practice this and you start maybe practicing this little 5-minute technique weekly, once a week even, then you will actually start to strengthen this clear sense, okay? So again, another thing you could also try is when you're waking up, as I explained earlier, if you wake up in the morning and you're still having like a nice sort of dozing session, you're sort of like in and out of consciousness, but you're not falling straight back asleep. You're quite awake, but you're just thinking about what you just saw in that dream. Just sort of bring the imagery of that dream sort of back to your mind. And again, do the little test. Turn on your right hand side and just nestle in and relax. And again, see if that's staying in strong. Turn on the left hand side, see if it's getting stronger or getting less strong. So this is just a little technique I like to do. I like to do it anyway because sometimes I really enjoy my dreams and enjoy like experiencing that. So I actually want it to continue. But sometimes I notice, oh, it why isn't it as strong on this side, but I'm going to turn on this side because it's so much more stronger, it's so much more clear, and I can keep that nice feeling of that nice dream or that imagery of that I was finding interesting and coming in. Okay, so it can be quite a nice little pleasant little technique as well. So that's just a quick one for you guys. Again, as I said, you can try it, you can, if you remember to, of course, in your dozy state, try it then. But please do try it as an actual task and write it all in your special spiritual notepad. Write down how you found it, what side you found worked better, if you liked it. Again, remember, just because you don't like a particular task doesn't mean that it's not working. It just might not be the task for you. But again, if you did like it, then you'll probably notice that you like it because it did work. Okay, but just expand yourself out, try all the different techniques and tips, and see how you get on. I'm really looking forward to hearing whether it was the right or the left that was stronger for you. Feel free to pop it on the Facebook page. I'm really looking forward to hearing what you get from this. Lots of love. Bye.